Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, dear friends. Live from the land of the Jewhawks. Look what's going on here. This is the fourth Shabbat of the semester. For the last 3 weeks, there were so many people. It was crazy. So this week we had no choice. We had to put up a tent for the overflow crowds. This is for the people that won't fit inside. They're going to sit out here in the tent. And the rest of us, come join me, are going to be inside as we celebrate Shabbat dinner here together as one big happy family. So my friends, I invite you to join me this moment as we celebrate Shabbat with close to 100 beloved Jewhawks. Quick Torah thought for the week. My friends, I once heard an incredible story. Somebody was present when the Lubavitcher Rebbe was about to begin his dinner. And he noticed something incredible. Before the Rebbe enjoyed his dinner, the first thing the Rebbe did was he took a coin and he placed it in the charity box. Now, I've heard of people that before they eat dinner, they wash their hands, they use some hand sanitizer. I heard of people before they eat dinner, maybe they make sure to prepare themselves and put a napkin to ensure they don't get dirty. But here, the Rebbe shares with us a fascinating custom. Before you eat dinner, before you enjoy delicious food, stop, pause, think of another. Think of a way you can share and care for another human being, for a fellow Jew. There's a very profound message here. You see, we tend to think of ourselves as separate individuals. Each one of us is our own man. Like cars on the highway. Make sure you stay in your lane. If you cross lanes, you're overstepping your boundaries. Every man to himself. But that's not how the Torah looks at the Jewish people. The Torah views each and every single one of us as one unit. We are all one big family. We are one body. If you feel pain in your arm, you feel it all over. If a Jew is in pain, we all feel that pain. We're one big mishpacha. In this week's Torah portion, the Jewish people are told that when you arrive in the land of Israel and you settle in and you get comfortable and you're finally at home and at peace, you need to bring a gift of thanksgiving to God. You need to take your first ripe fruits. You need to bring it to God and say thank you for this gift of a new home, of the land of Israel, of a new place to be with my family. But amazingly, the Torah tells us that the commandment for every Jew to say thank you for the plot of land that we finally have in our homeland does not kick in until every single Jew has received their fair portion. In other words, even though it took 14 years for the entire Jewish nation to finally settle, and it took 14 years till the last Jew got his own piece of land, still, you have to wait until every single Jew got what he needed. Even if you have your portion, you have your home, you have your tractor, you have whatever you need, you still cannot thank God for your portion, for your blessings, until you ensure that every single Jew, no matter where he is, has whatever he needs. Because how can you say thank you? How can you appreciate your blessings if a fellow Jew is still in pain? Before you eat dinner, give a coin to charity. Before you celebrate what you have, ensure that another Jew can celebrate with you. Shabbat Shalom. And tonight, that is exactly what we are going to do here at the Chabad house at KU. We will not celebrate Shabbat until we can ensure that every Jew at KU has a seat at the Shabbat table. Shabbat Shalom and Shana Tova.